Hello everyone, here it is a new video about my new Asus RTX 4070 Super Dual OC for my eGPU setup. In this video we will unbox the GPU, replace the RTX 3070 Ti with the RTX 4070 Super on the Razer Core X. Then we will see the benchmark with several 3D Mark benchmarks on the RTX 4070 Super, compare the benchmark on 3D Marks with the RTX 3070 Ti eGPU from my previous setup, testing the eGPU on Starfield, and make some consideration about DLSS3 Frame Gen on Cyberpunk 2077 and how the frame gen reduce the effect of Thunderbolt 3 limited bandwidth. Asus Dual GeForce RTX 4070 Super OC unboxing. replace of the RTX 3070 Ti with my new RTX 4070 Super on the Razer Core X. And now we have the comparison between my old setup with the RTX 3070 Ti and the new setup with the RTX 4070 Super. More or less, in times pi, the improvement with the new GPU is around 30%, so between 35 and 27 in times pi. In times pi stream, around even here 30%. In Speedway, around 37%, and in Port Royal is quite a huge gap, because with the RTX 4070 Super the ray tracing performance has been improved quite a lot, so we have 54% more performance than the 3070 Super 3070 Ti. Instead, with all the title like Fire Strike, graphic score is still around 30%, but physics and physics doesn't have a huge improvement with the new generation of GPU. The same is with Night Ride. Night Ride, the performance are more or less similar, maybe because we are also at the limit of the engine of the benchmark. So this is overall some comparison between the old setup and the new setup with the RTX 4070 Super, and moreover we can check very quickly all the results on my benchmark, starting from Fire Strike Ultra, which is legendary. This means that with the same CPU and the same kind of laptop, and with the same RTX 4070 Super, I managed to do the best performance overall with the other system, the same kind of system. Fire Strike Extreme, legendary. Temperature is under control. Fire Strike not extreme, still legendary. Here frequency is maxed out at 2985 with the overclock that we will see very soon. There is a solar bay. Still legendary, and here the CPU doesn't go up to the max performance, but it is quite good. It's quite good performance. The GPU temperature here is very high because I recently tested, and here the temperature, the current temperature is more than 30 degrees, even with the air condition on. Solar Bay, Vulkan still Nomad Light. This is a questions result because with the DirectX 12 the performance is better, but it is best performance because nobody tested this one. I think with DirectX 12 we have 21K, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Change the aggressive GPU because it is quite hot here. Then we can check still Nomad DirectX 12. It is good. Who is the best one? We can check. Maybe it is me still. i7-12700H. temperature. Still Nomad yesterday. Yes. It was me. With the 49 40. And yeah, more or less very similar result I got today. Then Speedway. Then we can grab some like Port Royal. I did more than 12k. Then 10 Spy. Still legendary. Managed to do more than 19k total, and the graphics score 20k. Time Space stream if I can find it. And this one legendary, but I did some times ago, so with a different ambient temperature. Next. Night Ride. Still legendary. Very high score. A Picard 1000 FPS here, and I think even here the temperature was a bit low. Wildlife. Even here very high frame rate, because it is a benchmark for low budget hardware. Wildlife Extreme. Legendary. I want to check again in a moment. Still Nomad. This one, which is quite an heavy benchmark. It is the one I showed it before. Which my best is this one. This is another one I did now with a very high room temperature, but still the temperature is under control. This is the benchmark on, for example, other games like Cyberpunk 2077 with the help of DLSS3, the performance is very good. between 80 and 120 or more FPS in Full HD with a very high preset with ray tracing on ultra and all the settings put to ultra only with the path ray tracing disabled. So I think, in my opinion, the use of DLSS3 almost remove the limitation of the Thunderbolt's bandwidth, which is limited, but with the help of DLSS3 and the frame generation, the frame rate is quite high. And I have a clip after this overview of the performance of some gameplay during the live. Here for the overclock situation, I overclock the GPU using the curve editor of MSI Afterburner. In this case, the overclock is quite different from the RTX 3070 Ti of 30 series, because here I set everything to default. Here to apply an overclock you have to choose, for example, a frequency here, then you have to shift everything up. For example, we overclock like this, and all the point on the left we bring it down and we hit apply. And this is the new way to overclock. To overclock the GPU you have to run on the background a benchmark in Windows mode, for example Port Royal in Windows mode, and you check the sweet spot, which is the one that doesn't crash the benchmark. And as memory overclock, I found that 100 MHz overclock is quite stable. 16 is a little bit more stable. My overclock is this one, my default one. Here the frequency reached is 3 GHz. Anyway, here the curve change depending on the temperature and other aspects of the Nvidia overclock algorithm. And I limited the GPU frequency with the same script I used before on the RTX 3070 Ti eGPU, using the same script, changing the GPU name to NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070 Super, and I found a sweet spot which doesn't crash the GPU at 2985 MHz. You can even try this one, but the 1000 MHz, but it is quite unstable. Important to check the stability of the system, I used Port Royal in loop mode, and with this setting of this curve and with this kind of overclock on the memory, and it was stable, it ran quite well. We can even find here Port Royal. A lot of failed. Stress test passed. I don't know if it is the last one or not, but it passed at 99%. And it was frozen. No, took time. Maybe it is not this one, but Royal stress test. Didn't find nothing yet. Do detail. First test is, I think the last one is this one, or this one. .7%. So this is my overall setup, and with the benchmark result. Starfield real world benchmark. Starfield graphic settings.
Selling art is an art.
Cyberpunk 2077 graphic settings. Here there is the benchmark of Cyberpunk 2077 with and without the DLSS3 Frame Gen. From the result of this benchmark we can see that the Frame Gen reduced quite a lot the effect of the bandwidth limitation of the Thunderbolt 3 bus. So it is very important for in eGPU to use the new gen of GPU RTX 4000, because in this way we can improve the performance, because all the computation is on the GPU with the fake frame generated by the GPU itself, and in this way the performance penalty of the Thunderbolt 3 is quite limited. and I will link in the video description of this video the live stream where I play Cyberpunk 2077 with the same graphic configuration and with DLSS3 Frame Generation enable, with all the settings set to high ultra, and you will see how much good are the performance even if we have Thunderbolt 3 eGPU. And so thank you so much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you, bye.